Hey guys, how's it going? It is KlaireeBerry here to talk to you guys today about Bitcoin. Sorry I missed a couple of days, but we're here now. That's all that matters. Did pretty well with Bitcoin over the last week, although, we had those Uranus aspects trying to throw us off at every turn. But yeah, we had some kind of waiting energy on the 17th, kind of basically did a dip, a V dip, a bottom peak, I guess you could say. I don't know what to call it. I know there's a term for it. But we call it the V here, the dip, and then right back up. So essentially sideways, which is what we said, waiting energy for the 17th. And the 18th, I thought that was going to be better. But again, Uranus aspects. Excuse me, so hard to predict. Now, the 20th, we had a couple different aspects, but I think that Venus conjunct natal sun really got it with the up and the down. Again, that's exactly what happened. Ends up going almost sideways there. And then 21st was good with our sun sextile natal Jupiter. So let's see what's going on for the rest of this week and into next week. Okay, November 24th through the 30th. So the 24th, we have the peak of sun. Oh, by the way, there's nothing peaking on the 23rd. So that might be still kind of down a little bit, although it doesn't have to be. It might be influenced by this energy. So with the 24th, we have sun sextile natal Mercury. So there's going to be a lot going on, a lot of energy. It's just a matter of, is the energy going to get harnessed enough to make it a good day? I think it will probably be a good day. Might not be the best, peak, the biggest peak we could think of, but I think it's going to be lucky and have some positive energy, despite maybe some confusion, maybe some FUD. Okay. 25th, we have two aspects, and let me just tell you straight up. Okay. So we have our V coming through really clearly here. And it's almost like there's some kind of issues here with our Five of Swords, but so we'll see, if tarot wins out a little bit more, or if astrology, because astrology I think is pretty clear. Well, not necessarily. I guess there's always different ways to interpret things. This Mars sextile natal Jupiter, it's almost like people are expecting it to go down, and then maybe it does. Maybe it totally switches, or they're expecting it to go up, whatever they're expecting it to do. It goes down and then goes up. I think that maybe the going up again is going to be bigger, it's going to be better. It's going to come out on top because, overall, even though it's, again, capable of being too much, so we may not even have just one of these. We might have the up and the down and the up and the down, like some issues here. But really, yeah, there may be some sneaky stuff in the background, is what the tarot is trying to tell us. But again, even with the second aspect, Mercury square natal Venus, we still have that up and down energy for sure. But again, still coming out on top. And again, it's funny because the energy for the 25th is actually the up and then the down, I feel like it could be. So it's either up and then down and up and then down, or up and then down. But I think overall, again, it's going to be a positive day on the 25th. So nothing going on really on the 26th, although we may be here in a different place. Let's look at the 27th because we have Mercury sextile natal Mercury. So yeah, this can almost be like off in your own world sort of thing, which can be good. I mean, I feel like at some point we've got to have a little bit of a dip, but I mean, I got to just be open, to reading what comes through here. Okay. So again, 26, we could have some change for sure. This is just, it's usually good achievement, really flourishing at this time. So 26 could be really good. And again, it's not that there's not going to be little downs, little coming down, and then, just, it's like a quick catching of your breath rather than a bigger rest. Okay. So again, 27th might be down a little bit from the 26th even, just because it's more like internal. It's just stable. Going to be, if it's positive, I think it'll be a little bit less. I mean, it looks like the 26th and the 27th might be better. It look 26th through the 27th looks really good, okay? To be honest, on paper. So take it as you will. This is some of your interpretation as well. Feel free to flex that intuition muscle here. Okay, so especially with some of these Uranus aspects. And guys, we've got 2 Uranus aspects just on the 28th and the 29th alone. So here it might be that these days that we've been talking about so far, 25th, 26th, 27th, not quite as good. Honestly, I feel like these energies might get moved around a little bit. The positive energy on the 27th might show up more on the 28th. And the positive energy on the 25th might possibly show up more on the 26th. You know how it goes, and especially in different time zones is kind of what I'm getting. That's something a little bit off here. But let's talk about the 28th, okay? 28th, we have Mercury trine natal Uranus and this bigger aspect of the North Node in conjunct Pluto, which lasts until March 3rd. Now, I've got to say, this is not the best aspect for doing great right now, but it's definitely going to keep, it's got enough good in it, you know, for us to be able to be going sideways from this aspect. Again, there are blockages, but we're learning how to overcome them. We're starting to learn. Bitcoin is starting to figure it out a little bit more here. Okay. So the blockages, the almost like the power struggles here, this is almost like a peak of that. So any negativity comes, you know, from that as, you know, as well. Power, it's working out. We're working out everyone's working out their understanding of what the purpose is and what great power Bitcoin actually has. And it's becoming more and more apparent how much, you know, Bitcoin can help. It can help change the world, not just later, but now, and heal the world in many different ways for, you know, the people, for the average person. Despite, you know, again, despite some of the elite not, you know, maybe not wanting that. So big things happening, big changes. Again, we have our Mercury trine natal Uranus. So adding to the change, you know, of the week, but it's assertive energy here. I think this Uranus is going to be good. Okay. Of course, it's Uranus and it's hard to predict because that's part of its nature. But I think it's going to be a good, exciting day, a good, assertive day in the green going up. And then on the 29th, our other Uranus aspect, Venus sextile natal Uranus. So this can be some real passion and, you know, it can be some real, yeah. See, it came over different too. Came right over, came right out without even having to search for it. Fell in our lap. This, I got very like big smile, like happy days, positive, could be a little up and then down, but there's definitely going to be action. You see this action theme with our wands here. A lot of action here towards the end of the week here. And it's going to be good. And again, may kind of go up real fast. And then we know when that happens, it comes down a little faster. That's the nature of this energy too. You get so passionate. And maybe you have to scale back. But that's okay. You know, you're still getting somewhere. You're still making moves and changing the future. Okay. So on the 30th for Tuesday, we have Mars sextile natal Saturn. Okay. So yeah, maybe more of an inward day, maybe more of a sideways day. We've gotten to, again, maybe new peaks, and it's kind of more of a balance, more of a sideways, more of a negative going within, which is downward, you know, in a sense here symbolically. So, you know, if you need to get in, you know, not financial advice, but and you're trying to get in around that time, I would maybe not do it in the peak of things on the 29th, but wait till the 30th, you know. Again, this is just fun. This is, you know, astrology, intuition, fun. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. Hope you guys are, you know, utilizing this for good, despite, again, it not being financial advice. Yeah, take care. Much love, many blessings. I'll be back with more videos soon. Stay subscribed. Thanks. Bye.